Have you ever felt like you're just floating through life, doing what's expected but never quite reaching your full potential? You go to work, attend events, check off your to-do list, but something's missing. It's time to change that. You're not meant to follow the crowd. It's time to own your lane. So, what's stopping you from taking control of your future? Most people don't boss up. Why? It's because comfort is easier. When things feel comfortable, we don't want to risk anything. But the truth is, comfort keeps you stagnant. It's easy to live within the lines, to follow the crowd and stay safe. But here's the catch. Nothing extraordinary ever came from comfort zones. Fear of failure holds so many of us back. As young adults, we feel it. The pressure to succeed, the fear of letting others down, the anxiety of doing something new. This fear becomes paralyzing. It keeps us in the middle lane, doing just enough to get by. But here's the reality check. You have the power to rewrite the story of your life by taking risks and learning from them. Fear of failure doesn't have to mean defeat. Failure is just feedback. It's a lesson, not a verdict. It's the process of learning, evolving, and becoming stronger. To truly own your lane, you have to embrace the possibility of failure and understand that every setback is a step forward. The difference between living and existing is huge, and if you want to own your lane, you need to make sure you're living, not just existing. So ask yourself this question: are you living or just getting by? Existing is easy. It's waking up every day without real purpose or direction. Existing means checking off boxes without feeling any deeper connection to your goals. Living, on the other hand, is about choosing your path and relentlessly pursuing your own dreams, even when the world tells you it's too hard, too risky, or too much. It's about having the courage to create your own definition of success, even when others doubt you. The world might tell you to play it safe, but if you want to change your life, you have to stop following the rules set by others. When you truly own your lane, you stop waiting for someone else to give you permission to succeed. You take action on your own terms, every day, no matter how small the steps are. Living means making choices that move you closer to your purpose, not just filling your time with distractions. To own your lane, the first step is clarity. Without it, you're just wandering through life, unsure of where you're heading. Here's the kicker. Clarity comes before action. You can't move forward if you don't know where you're going. If you're unsure of your goals, how can you expect to achieve them? Take a moment to think about your own life. What do you want? It sounds simple, but for many, it's not. If you're unsure, that's okay, but now's the time to gain clarity. Clarity isn't just about knowing your destination. It's about recognizing the small steps that take you there. Is it career success, financial freedom, personal growth? Whatever it is, get specific. The more you know what you want, the easier it will be to create an action plan to get there. Clarity is key, but it's action that gets things moving. You can have the best plans in the world, but without action, they're just dreams. A plan without execution is a wish. You've probably heard it before. Take action, even if it's imperfect action. Progress isn't about making giant leaps. It's about small, consistent steps. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Waiting is just another way of avoiding the work. If you wait for the perfect moment, you'll never take the first step. The most successful people didn't wait until they had all the answers. They started with what they had and adapted along the way. Take Sarah, who always dreamed of owning her own business. She didn't wait for the perfect business plan or enough money to start. She began by freelancing on the side and slowly built her client base. Today, her small freelance business has turned into a multi-figure startup. The key takeaway: start with what you have. Take that first step and commit to showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. Over time, your efforts will compound. You will fail. Yes, it's going to happen. But failure is not the end. In fact, it's a crucial part of success. Failure is not your enemy. It's your teacher. Many people avoid failure like it's the plague. But the reality is that failure teaches more than success ever will. Look at people like Oprah Winfrey or Steve Jobs. Both had monumental failures before reaching the level of success we know them for today. Oprah was fired from her first job as a TV anchor. Steve Jobs was ousted from Apple, the company he founded. But what did they do? They kept moving forward. They didn't fall back, they fell forward. It's time to stop fearing failure. Instead, embrace it. When you fail, you learn, you grow. And those lessons, that experience, are what set you apart. So the next time you stumble, remember, failure is not defeat. It's part of the process. It's not how many times you fall, but how many times you get up stronger. We all know it's easy to get discouraged when we compare ourselves to others. But remember, success isn't about matching someone else's timeline or achievements. Success is personal and it looks different for everyone. Take Dylan, a tech entrepreneur who failed twice before launching his successful startup. He faced rejection after rejection, but he learned from every failure, adapted, and kept pushing forward. Now his company is one of the fastest growing in the industry. Then there's Maria, a fitness coach who took a small side hustle and turned it into a thriving business. She didn't have all the resources or support, but she committed to improving herself and learning new skills. Today, she's helping thousands of people live healthier lives. What's most powerful about their stories is that their failures didn't define them. Their resolve to keep going after every setback did. These examples prove that success doesn't come easily. It takes time, effort, and most importantly, resilience. You've heard it before. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is today. Waiting for the right moment is the biggest mistake you can make. The right moment is always right now. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the stars to align. Start now. If you've been procrastinating, unsure of where to start, take a deep breath and remember, you don't need everything to be perfect. Just take the first step, write down your goals, set your intentions, and start making progress. The first step is always the hardest, but it's also the most important one because it shows you're serious about changing your life. Here's the thing. You won't get everything right at first, and that's okay. What matters is that you start. Action, no matter how small, leads to momentum. And once you have momentum, you'll start seeing results. Momentum is powerful. When you start moving, even a little bit, you gain energy. And the more energy you build, the more progress you make. It's like pushing a boulder up a hill. At first it's tough, but once it starts rolling, it gains speed. Track your progress, celebrate the small wins. If you took 10 minutes today to work on your goals, that's 10 minutes more than you did yesterday. Those small wins add up. As you keep pushing forward, those small wins will begin to stack up, creating a foundation for the next big leap forward. And before you know it, you'll look back and realize how far you've come. Keep pushing, keep learning, keep growing. Now that you know what it takes to own your lane, it's time to put it into action. Don't wait for someone else to tell you that you're ready, you're already ready. Today, make the decision to take control of your future. Comment below, I'm owning my lane, if you're ready to take that first step. Share this video with a friend who needs this message, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Remember, you're not here to exist, you're here to lead your life. Let's get started.